Howdy. Oh, goodness. I just woke up. But good things happen to those who wake up. Or at least so I'm told. So, with that said, got 10 people in here so far. Changus Khan is here. Gabe the Gen, Bogdan Digital Art. What's going on, buddy? Brian Gilmartin's here. Hardboiled Entertainment. Goodness. Holy Ninja Toe with the fuck Carlos. Hell yeah. So this is going to be short. This is more of an announcement than anything. Because I have a headache. But I figured I'm not putting this off. This needs to go live. And so it will. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce, and I've already dropped the link in the chat, that the Englewood Second Chance campaign, for those of you who missed it the first time, is live. So, on top of that, you scroll down a little bit, and you will see here, this is the new cover. Now, like I mentioned before, the original cover, never going to be printed again. At least not on a comic book. It's a wraparound cover specifically for people who backed that first campaign. I want people who backed it to realize that that cover, aside from being the first wraparound cover in Comicsgate history, which is, I'm very proud that I got to be one of the 3 guys who made that happen. You know, Brian and Armand did the bulk of the work. It was just an idea of mine that they brought to life. You know, because those guys are amazing. And what they have done is they've given me another amazing cover, which is actually going to be something that we're going to start doing with Englewood covers. Is we're going to tell a story through them. So, the next cover that you see for Englewood Book 2, which, by the way, Andrew Huerta, the super talented Andrew Huerta, has already contacted me saying, I want to do the cover for Englewood Book 2. I'm going to make that shit happen. But, will be a continuation of this particular scene. And the next cover, and the next cover onward. So, needless to say, it's a beautiful cover. It features the sort of painted color style that Armand did within the first book, so that way it still, still kind of fits what we were doing there. And they put a lot of time into this one, and I made sure that they did. So, of course, this has the trade dress on it as well. This is the director's cut of the comic. So, it is 36 pages of story, along with another 16 pages of supplemental stuff, including a foreword by yours truly, and background sketches, promotional stuff, and things along those lines that we did for the book as well while we were promoting it. So, excuse me, I'm still waking up. So let's go ahead and look through the tiers really quick. New cover, director's cut. This is just sort of the base tier. Now, here's the thing. I understand that some people who backed Englewood the first time around probably don't want to buy another issue of the comic unless they really want that cover. So with that in mind, we added some tiers here that are just merch. So if you want to get the brand new t-shirt, it's $20. And the t-shirt, and this was probably the most requested future merch item we had, is the Solomon's Temple logo. So this is basically a workout shirt for you. So, another one we got for you guys, as we said, stuff on that first campaign's not getting printed again, except for maybe the Born in Blood t-shirts. We might sell those again at some point. The Angelica pinup, art done by the awesome Chris Love. we have 50 of those left because Mixum sent us extra for whatever reason. And I'm like, you know what? They don't want them back. We'll sell them. So we have 50 of these available. So if you missed out on the Angelica one the first time, we'll be more than happy to send these to you. So, yeah. The original cover poster. Now this is a much larger poster. This is an A2 size, so 16.5 by 23.4. This is of the original cover, so it's a giant fucking wall poster. Now, these are sent out in poster tubes. All posters we send are, so they're shipped separately. But that way, they are they're protected from the elements whenever they're shipped out. I don't like folding posters. I think that if I'm the type of guy, obviously I like framing posters because I find art important. So so I treat it as such, right? And I just want to make sure that, you know, whenever it comes in for you guys, that it's ready to frame if you want to frame it. So it's a big deal to me. I know it's a big deal to other people who like having art on their walls, especially comic book art. So just so you guys know. Real quick, to answer a question for the chat, Captain Curl says, how long is the campaign going to be open for? He's been waiting for this. Doesn't get paid till the 25th. We are going to keep it open for 30 days as of right now. Depending on if there are still people that want to get it after that 30 days, we may extend it. There will be no in-demand phase for this. We are just, you know, it's just going to be the stretch, you know, of whatever Indiegogo gives us, and then we will be fulfilling immediately afterwards. We have all of these scheduled for November 2020. Some of this stuff we may ship out before that, just to let you know. So, just as a heads up. Now we start getting into bundles. You can get comic book and t-shirt, comic book and poster, t-shirt and poster. So if you just want the new merch in a bundle, it's only $45 plus shipping. And then comic shirt and poster, the Windy City Special 2.0. So $65, which is a little bit of a discount on the total cost. You get the Director's Cut Comics Solomon's Temple t-shirt and the original cover poster. As you can see here on the campaign, we've put up some of the pages of this already. These are completed. The whole book is done, for those who don't know. It's been done for a while. And we also have a few stretch goals, but they're small and humble, which is the opposite of me. I am definitely not small, and I'm definitely not a humble guy. But here is what we got for you. At $3,000, we are going to give everybody who ordered the book Solomon's Temple business cards. And I'm going to show you, guys, these real quick. These were designed by Armand Strange for the first book. They're actually hidden in the background, believe it or not. See if I can actually find them. I might not have saved them. I might have to dig through my Discord servers just to pull them up. Here they are. And what we are going to do is one of these will get sent to every backer when we hit that stretch goal. But it will be random. So some people will get the clean version. Some people will get the bloody version. So, because of course the original tagline for the campaign first time around was "A hero is born in blood." So, second thing, if we get to $4,000, we will be including a Saint of Englewood trading card for all backers. And here's the thing, and I will actually bring it up for you guys real quick. This is what the front of the card looks like. We are between 3 nights and this campaign, we are also debuting sleeveless comics trading cards. So this is going to be a something that you can collect through certain means. So you're going to want to pay attention to where those cards are available, because that's the only way you're going to be able to get them. So for those of you who backed 3 nights, 4 days, and were on the mailing list, you get 3 that are never going to get printed again. You know, and it's the same with Englewood. If we get to this stretch goal, this card gets printed for the first time, and all backers of the Second Chance campaign, whether you backed a comic book or a merch item, you will get this. So, and then finally, the final stretch goal is hidden. And because there's still some kinks I have to work out. So, but I will go ahead and just tell you guys what I'm working on. I am working on getting 3 6x9 crossover prints for everyone, no matter what you back. So, one particular thing that I've already gotten done is it's sketched out. I've already had it confirmed by Preston. Is an Englewood Doc Salem crossover print. So I have 2 more that I'm trying to get finished. I just have to make the business arrangements. So I'm just trying to get page rates. One of them that I want to get done is Englewood Peregrine, and I want to have Douglas Franchen do it. And then finally, because Liam and I are such good friends, I want to have an Englewood Xenotype one too. I think that would be really cool. I have to just get Liam to sit down for 5 seconds and talk to Odie about it and see if they're down. So I think Odie will. He hasn't read the book yet, but he loves the art. So I will probably just send Odie a digital copy. So I'm not promising crossover comics for all of them, except for the Peregrine one, because that's already in the works. Piper's already edited the script for continuity, and then Hatman will edit the script for grammar. And yeah, I'm very proud of that book too. I see we've already got a couple of backers too, so thank you guys for backing. So we're at $56 already. There's not really a whole lot else to say. You know, we will just go ahead and I'm gonna keep this up real quick. But so if you have any questions in the chat, feel free to ask. I'm also gonna roll through the FAQ on the campaign. So Captain Curls asks, Englewood Peregrine crossover question 1, when does it happen? That campaign will be live next year. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Englewood Book 2, and then the Peregrine crew is going to do Peregrine Book 2 at the beginning of the year. And then after that is done, what we will be doing is I'm going to try to work with the Peregrine crew and see if we can do something special for the guys who are backing both campaigns. Maybe like a print or something like that we could do for everybody. I don't know. I haven't decided. But anyway. Second question, how does the crossover work as Englewood and Peregrine don't seem to be set in the same continuity? It is going to be, instead of timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff, it's going to be magic-y stuff. Magic-y cross-dimensional portal stuff. So, yeah. So let's see what else we got here. Holy Ninja Toe says, what are your plans for the return to the old channel? Gonna be a similar style to what I originally did. I'm only gonna be doing weekly content on there. I'm gonna think of one subject for the week that I'm gonna do probably on a Monday or a Tuesday. Do a video that'll be actually edited, so I'll actually be firing up Sony Vegas for the first time in probably 6 months, and yeah, but there's more coming to that as it goes. So Changus has already sent something to me that he's already backed the campaign. Thank you, Changus. I appreciate it. I'm gonna throw in a Micah shocked face, which I can't like. Oh no, I can do it now. Holy shit, my arm's healing. So, that's awesome. I can actually raise my arm pretty well. I can't do military press yet, but I'm getting there. Like it's a lot more healed than it was before. Like I can get my arm like right here. So, Bogdan says he shared it on Twitter. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. If all of you could share it on your social media, see if you can like flood the Comicsgate like hashtag with it. Seriously. So, so yeah, that'll be crazy stuff. Let's see here. Do aliens exist in the universe of Englewood, Three Knights, and Project Lazarus? Not yet. They could in the future. I haven't decided yet, though. I'm not there yet. I'm not at the space point with this stuff. I'm not that far ahead. I'm pretty much just working on like the basics of the universes. I'll figure out aliens later. So, but yeah, if you guys could, on top of that, share it in any Discord servers you're in, so that people can get their hands on it as well. So how about those paid videos? Yep, I'll be working on them. For the Venom one, I am probably gonna have I'm probably gonna hire an editor for that. And I think that whenever I do things I love in the future, I'm gonna hire an editor for those. Just because they take so long to do, and with as much as I write these days, I just don't have the time to sit in Vegas for 6 hours and get it done. You know, I would rather just record the audio, say this is what I want the opening to be, and just send it over. So, what's up, Brian? Brian Kriskow is here. Just launching my Second Chance Englewood campaign. So, and I'm actually going to be taking off here in a second because I have I've started on a burrito. I'm hungry. Excuse me. Give me 1 second to finish chewing this. There we go. I'm good. I promise. What is Project Lazarus, says Captain Curls. So Project Lazarus, Project Lazarus is a story that was originally supposed to be my first published comic. Sadly did not happen last year. It will be happening next year after the Englewood Peregrine crossover. So, and it is about 3 superpowered individuals who have had a date with death, basically. If my mods, by the way, could go ahead, Hardboiled, if you could go ahead and share the link for the campaign in the chat again real quick. I'm going to roll through the FAQ real quick, and then we'll probably bring this to a close. So, frequently asked questions, how is this being shipped? This time around, all books will be shipped with bags and boards inside of a Gemini mailer. We also won't be sending by media mail because it's too slow. Posters will be shipped in poster tubes. So that is why the shipping is more expensive than it was before. When we sent media mail, we had stuff returned. We had delays, things like that. I don't want that. I would much rather just get it to you guys once it's finished really quickly. So that is why shipping is more than it was before. It's the same as it was on 3 nights. What is the significance of the director's cut? The director's cut has all of the bonus materials, fan art, sketches, plus a foreword from yours truly talking about how Englewood came about. In fact, I actually have my personal copy of the director's cut right here. So as you can see, it's about yay thick. It's not super big. This is kind of... I haven't taken very good care of it, but it's my own comic, so I'll do whatever I want. I wrote it, damn it. But as you can see, it's printed on the inside. This is the foreword, this lengthy bit here. This basically talks about my my origins and how I came about to writing comic books, even though I have a journalistic background, you know. So, and then there is the main story, of course. So here is the end of issue 0 and the beginning of issue 1. The reason I say that is because there may be a day that this appears in comic book shops. I'm going to be talking with Alternative Distribution next year when we have a little bit more Englewood under our belts, so that maybe we can go ahead and start doing it. Armand Strange is here. The colorist of the book is in the chat right now, so everybody say hello to Armand. And then at the back of the book, this shows some of Brian's early sketches on this as well. So that is what you guys get whenever you back this book. Of course, we have the fan art in the back. I want to actually feature 2 particular pieces so you guys can see them. So the one on by my index finger is done by Justin Anglin. And the one on the left by my pinky finger is done by Mr. Venables. And I really, really like both of these because they tell a beautiful story. They tell a story of basically what the book is about. And I think that this is the one thing that I love about artists is just the ability to tell a story within one picture. And it tells you so much. So, and also tomorrow is Armand's birthday. So let's make this a success for Armand. Like I said, put it out there on social media. Put it in any Discord servers you're in. I've seen some of you guys that are in the Graded Point 5 Discord. Some of you guys are in the Discord for Liam's channel, and others if you're in Comicsgate related or just any Discord in general. Throw it in there. People might be interested in the merch and things like that. So let's keep going through the Q&A real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish eating my food so I can recover from this headache and go run an errand. So, wait a minute, wasn't the director's cut cheaper last time? So this is something that I have to address because it's going to come up. Last time we underpriced everything, and it hurt us. And Hatman and I actually had to put our own money into the campaign to get it shipped. And we don't want to do that again. So yeah. That's why. And then, of course, I already answered it about shipping. And then, finally, if this is better than anything Ta-Nehisi Coates writes, how come he has a MacArthur Genius Grant and y'all don't? Being a genius doesn't automatically make you a good writer. No idea what his excuse is. Ain't that the truth? Let me wrench Armand real quick. So, once again, before I take off, because I had to take like an ass load of ibuprofen to even get like quasi recovery. We're already over a tenth of the way there, guys, with just 4 backers. You guys are awesome. Like, seriously, I love y'all. And I'm very proud of the work that Armand and Brian do. I'm proud to work with these guys. They're so easy. You guys are so easy to work with. I can't praise you guys enough. Like, seriously. So, and I can't praise the fans enough. You guys make this possible for us. You know? So, let me just show this beautiful cover that Armand and Brian did. Simple storytelling, man. But sometimes I think that that's the best storytelling. So, before we take off, what I wanted to let you guys know is that Englewood #2, if I haven't mentioned this already, I think I already have, but Englewood #2 has already been written. Hatman is editing it. He's gonna finish editing it. Brian is in the middle of a move. He's gonna be moving out of Chicago, which is not easy for him, and I know how he feels because it wasn't easy for me when I had to move out. You know, when I was a kid, like it sucks. Chicago is a broken place, but it is a beautiful place at the same time. And it really could use a saint. It really could. I have not watched it yet, Hardboiled. I need to do so. I think you linked it in the Discord server, so I'll have a look. But I'm just gonna say this, like, Englewood as a comic book, for me, there's a level of expression in it. It's not just about telling a cool story. It's about telling a story about a city that I love that has gone to a dark place. And you'll notice I'll joke about California. I'll joke about New York. I'll never joke about Chicago, because that's home. You know, I would love to have enough money to live there again. You know, I've actually considered moving back to the suburbs. And buying a house in the suburb I used to live in. You know. But yeah. The big thing for me is getting to give Chicago an actual superhero. That is my gift to my favorite city in the world. And the Saint of Englewood is, I think, a hero that the city deserves. He like, the whole gimmick of the character is that he is an urban legend. Everything about him, and you'll find this, and this is the big thing about book 2, aside from closing the book on Carlos, is this symbol here, the crosses and everything, the term the Saint of Englewood, or just the Saint as he's going to be known as going forward. The Saint is called the Saint because Chicago named him. He didn't come into this wanting a code name. He didn't come into this wanting to do anything except beat the piss out of the people who take people's lives away. Schaumburg is awesome. Jack, I'm from Sauk Village originally, actually, which is like it's in the middle of the Chicago Heights. But yeah, Schaumburg is really nice. I like Schaumburg a lot too. So, and by the way, Jack, it's good to see you in here, buddy. Hail. But anyway, this comic will always hold a very special place in my heart. You know, because it symbolizes also a beginning for me. You know, the beginning of a long journey through comic books. And another thing to mention is without Comicsgate, this book wouldn't have been possible. And there are a lot of people who invested a lot of time in helping me promote it. One of those people was Ethan Van Sciver. I will be eternally grateful to Ethan for helping me out with getting this book rolling. And now I'm just super excited to give this to you guys once again. So real quick, once again, director's cut, $20. New t-shirt, $20. The Angelica pinup, we have 50 of these to go. Original cover poster, $25. Comic and t-shirt, $40. Comic book and poster, just the new merch for those of you who already have the book, and then the Windy City special. Somebody's already claimed this. So, yeah, you guys are the best, to say the least. So with that in mind, I'm sorry that the stream is so short. Like I said, I got a bit of a headache. I've taken some ibuprofen for it. I'm going to finish eating these burritos, which are loaded with protein, which will probably be making me feel better. Last thing before I go, as I mentioned earlier, I will be returning to my main channel. We're going to be resurrecting it, see if we can get it back up to 19k subs. If you have not subscribed to it yet, it's just under my name, Micah Curtis. I will be doing a weekly vlog, and I will be doing some other content. I'm going to be trying to work with a video editor to get that done. We may see the return of M. Micah Michelson in fake news. So, yeah. I think it's time for me to start commenting on cultural stuff again. And I think I'm ready to. After a hiatus, I think I'm ready. So. Alright, gentlemen and ladies. I'm going to go ahead and take off. And I'm going to go get some rest. I want to thank you all again for making this dream of mine possible. But yeah, as Earthmind says in the chat, I have a date with Burrito. I will see you guys later.